If someone were to come up to you and ask, what is the greatest boss fight in video games, what would you say? Is it about difficulty, the thrill of overcoming impossible odds?
What? Dog.
Is it storytelling, a clash of ideologies that defines the entire game? Or is it something deeper, a fight that transcends mechanics and becomes art? The greatest boss fight isn't just about challenge or emotion, but about perfection. A battle where victory isn't just satisfying, it's transcendent. Throughout gaming history, legendary bosses have tested players' skills, patience, and determination. But one encounter, for me, stands above all others. A battle so meticulously crafted, it redefines what a boss fight can be. Waiting atop Shibuya 109, silhouetted against the Tokyo night sky, lies Kingdom Hearts 3's ultimate challenge, Yozora. Now I know what you might be saying. What about Melania? What about Sans from Undertale? I mean, those are all great fights. Any answer that you give to the question is valid. Everybody has a unique perspective and everybody has a unique experience with the games that they've played. This is just mine. And I think a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans who have fought this boss would agree. And I think that Kingdom Hearts has an incredible history of having incredible bosses. Sephiroth. Which Sephiroth are we talking about? KH1, not KH2. KH2 Sephiroth, actually, to me, is very easy. Lingering Will. Oh yeah, you can cheese him with negative combo and Fenrir. Sure, right? Let's talk about Yozora. To understand Yozora's significance, we must first examine his origins. His design and concept are deeply tied to Final Fantasy Versus 13, the cancelled project by Tetsuya Nomura that eventually became Final Fantasy 15. The connections are undeniable, from his resemblance to the Versus 13 protagonist Noctis, to the one-to-one cutscenes that they share. But Yozora is much more than just a reference. He exists as Nomura's meditation on lost potential and the persistence of creative vision. Who is he? Why does he fight you? And why does defeating him feel like uncovering a secret the game never fully explains? This isn't just a boss fight, it's a conversation. One where the game asks, are you truly worthy? And when you finally win, it doesn't feel like the end. It feels like the beginning of something greater. Welcome to the first episode of The Lost Pages. I thought I would start off with a banger. A video about my favorite boss of all video game history, Yozora. Yozora isn't just another super boss. He's a masterclass in game design, a fight that pushes Kingdom Hearts combat to its absolute limit. So, what makes him stand above the rest? I mean, is this blasphemy? Like, am I being blasphemous right now by saying that a Disney boss is better than all the other bosses that I've faced in any video game, period? No. In fact, this is what I truly believe, and that's what this video is about. See, most bosses have patterns, and the first time you face against Yozora, you would be convinced that he doesn't. Swings of blades and beams make the boss fight feel so sporadic, you just don't know what's gonna happen next. You're like, oh my god, what is happening? You fought all the data battles, and now you're facing the real king, bro. The true king, Virum Rex. This is it. Oh, you wanna bring healing items into the battle? Oh, let me have those. Oh, you wanna do that? Yozora is just gonna use your healing items to heal. Oh, you had a Kupo coin? That was a huge mistake. Let's talk about that later. Oh, you wanna hit him when he's not ready to be hit? Oh, you thought he was open? Oh, nope. I mean, Yozora is pump faking you like Steph Curry. I mean, this was the first time I ever fought a boss that felt like he was actually alive. This fight demands perfection. One mistimed dodge, one greedy attack, and he'll erase your HP bar in seconds. But here's the genius. It's fair. Every death feels like your mistake, not cheap design. And when you finally win, it's not luck. It's skill. You can't finesse or cheese your way into a victory with Yozora. He's really just that airtight. Yozora's moveset is extensive and unpredictable. He shifts between swordplay, long-range attacks, warp strikes, and powerful reality-bending abilities that defy expectations. He can trap Sora in a laser triangle, replicate himself for synchronized strikes, or even steal Sora's Keyblade and use it against him. One of the most creative moves in the entire fight is when Yozora pulls out the tractor beam to steal your items. Now this is avoidable, but if you get hit by it, good riddance to your items, and you better hope that you don't have a Kupo coin on you because he can use it. What's hilarious about this mechanic is that if he uses the Kupo coin after you beat him, that means that you beat him without having to use the Kupo coin, but you've just been punished for getting caught up in his tractor beam while having the item on your person. This mechanic challenges the player's reliance on potions and elixirs as a safety net. If you lean too hard on items and you get caught, you're practically handing Yozora the tools to beat you. Another huge reason Yozora stands out amongst the rest is the way the battle rewards genuine player skill. There are no easy crutches, no way to cheese the fight. On critical mode, every mistake you make is punished brutally. Players are forced to learn his patterns, to predict his moves, and to react in real time. It's not just about grinding levels, eating food, or equipping the best gear. It's about improving as a player. And that creates a deeply satisfying feedback loop. When you finally beat Yozora, it doesn't feel like you won because of numbers or tricks. It feels like you earned it. Every dodge, every parry, every perfectly timed combo was yours. There's also a meta-narrative layer to the fight that longtime fans of Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy will recognize. Yozora is clearly inspired by the character Noctis from the original Final Fantasy Versus 13 concept, a project helmed by Tetsuya Nomura that was never fully realized. This is Tetsuya Nomura bringing Noctis back to life with a new skin. I think it's also important to mention his theme song, Noctugal. It's haunting, complex, and layered, just like the fight itself. It mixes a somber piano with rising strings, echoing both the emotional ambiguity of Yozora's motives and the relentless tension of the encounter. Noctugal avoids the typical bombastic final boss fight crescendos and goes for something a little more intimate and more personal. You feel like you're in a private duel, not a world-ending battle. Replay value is another key aspect, and this is something that Kingdom Hearts has done very well for a very long time with all of its boss fights. Excluding BBS. While many tough bosses in RPGs are fun once and then frustrating on repeat, Yozora's fight stays engaging because it doesn't rely on randomness or cheesy tricks. It becomes a kind of martial dance. Players who enjoy challenge runs, level 1 critical mode completions, or perfect parry showcases like those Royal Guard ones from DMC5 are going to find endless depth in this encounter. That's rare in RPGs, where most bosses are designed to be beaten, not studied. Yozora invites study. He invites obsession. Even the structure of the fight, split into phases without dramatic transitions, adds to the immersion. There's no slow build to his second form. He's relentless from the start, and his second phase flows naturally from the first. The difficulty doesn't spike so much as it evolves. His tactics change, his aggression increases, and new mechanics are layered on top of existing ones. The result is a crescendo of tension that feels earned and organic, not forced or artificial. The fight also benefits from how isolated it is. You only face Yozora at the very end of the Remind DLC, and only after completing every other piece of optional content. You have to beat the data version of all 13 Seekers of Darkness, and that's very difficult on critical mode. This seclusion builds anticipation. When I first played through Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind and got through all 13 data fights, I had no idea that after beating Master Xehanort, I was going to be thrown into a fight with Yozora. It was epic, and I had not watched any YouTube videos because, first of all, nobody had anything out, and second of all, I didn't want to spoil myself. Also, you are 100% going to lose the fight against him on your first try, so you're going to see a bad ending. Losing or winning against him is going to send you to the main menu where you're then going to unlock the secret episode to fight him again. It's super sick that there's two completely different endings for the fight. I think it's brilliant and reinforces the idea that it's not just a regular fight, it's a turning point in the story. I'm not sure what's canon and what's not. I don't know if he wins or loses. In actuality, it's probably not important. It may be. Regardless, in Kingdom Hearts 4, we will know what this all is leading up to. But at the moment, we don't know who Yozora is or why he's so cool. He's just a cool guy. I mean, he has aura. Shout out to Jinwoo. There's also this thematic power in how Yozora's fight reflects the heart of Kingdom Hearts. The series has always explored duality. Light and dark, self and other, dream and reality. Yozora embodies that ambiguity. He's not evil, yet he opposes you. He's not from Sora's world, yet he seems deeply connected. His glass cage world, it looks like a big disco ball, his illusionary doubles, and his fragmented dialogue all mirror the game's obsession with identity, memory, and the boundaries of reality. Yozora's fight is also a statement from the developers. After years of people calling Kingdom Hearts button mashy, this encounter throws that label out the window. It undeniably proves that the series can stand toe-to-toe with the best action combat systems out there. And honestly, I think it's the best. That's my opinion. That's why we're here on the Lost Pages. It's because I think Kingdom Hearts is the best. Yozora isn't just fan service for the sake of fan service or difficulty for the sake of difficulty. He's an expertly crafted challenge that showcases the very best of what the franchise has to offer. In the end, what makes Yozora the best boss fight is the synthesis of everything. It's a perfect blend of narrative intrigue, visual design, combat mechanics, emotional weight, and player challenge. It's the kind of fight that you remember long after it's over. I mean, I think about it every day. And it's not just because it was hard, but it's because it meant something. It's a deeply personal fight with an exported character of Tetsuya Nomura's metaphorical son. For a series that has always walked the line between fantasy and reality, between light and dark, Yozora is the ultimate test. And passing it feels like waking up, with a deeper understanding of the game, the story, and yourself as a player.
Commander! Impressive, is it not?
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Like, is any of this for real or not? None of this makes sense to me.
If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. The Lost Pages has been a passion project of mine that I've wanted to start for a long time, and I had no idea when I wanted the first video to be, and then I thought to myself, man, you know what my favorite boss fight of all time is? Yozora from Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. Now, if you agree or disagree with Yozora being the best boss fight of all time, because that is what this video is about, then leave a comment below and let me know who you think is the best boss fight of all time. Stay tuned for more episodes in this particular series. Of course, we're going to have more and more series on the channel. Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite video game franchises of all time. Kingdom Hearts 1 is my favorite game of all time. Stay tuned for topics about every single game in the series, every single major character. I mean, there's going to be a video about everything. Don't worry, it's coming. And when Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out, there's going to be a ton of content on the channel. We don't know when that's happening. So until then, stay tuned. And for all things Kingdom Hearts, check us out at finalweapon.net or follow us on our Twitter at FNLWPN. And of course, subscribe to the channel.